It's gonna refresh to the same thing. Nope. Are we back? I guess so. It looks like it's just like 40-second delay or so. All right. Well, I didn't realize it was gonna create a new stream. All right. Well. All right. So, yep. There we go. And flash. Come on, right to memory. There we go. Nope, that's on the verify. Come on, finish. Yep, there goes the reboot. Okay. All right, that's better. All right, let's. Okay, that's homing. Let's calibrate. So I had a problem with the K280 firmware. I forgot to enable the minimum stepper pulse of 2 for the drivers for the A4988. There's still a bug in the Marlin firmware that if you don't have a minimum stepper pulse of 2, then when you try to do baby stepping, it just locks up the whole machine. So I didn't realize it was still doing the audio on the live, but okay. So yeah, I just recompiled the firmware and I had to do it like 2 times because I completely messed up on the original. I replaced it with the Coastal Linear Plus version of the firmware. Alright, so my little probe. So let's do a auto calibrate. Yeah, I gotta fix the camera mount too. So the way I've got it set up, it's going to do a normal G33, but after it heats up the bed to 55, that way try to get it stabilized for the glass to not do any kind of shifting. Then it probe, and then I'll double check the height, and then go, or make sure that the height part is good, which it should. And then just go ahead and do the bed leveling real quick, and then go ahead and start a test print. So, caliper catcher that I was going to do. Let's see where this is at. 48 out of 55, so almost ready. Wish I could get you guys a better camera angle, but I don't know if you'll be able to see this weird flickering, but this is the only printer that when it hits the correct bed temp, that it starts flickering the light. What the hell? Yeah, I know probing failed. I don't know why you decided to go psycho on me. There it goes. Okay. There it goes. But yeah, that's the new print head that's in there. So this was the old one. I don't know how well it's going to be in print, but the factory one, I guess I should say. And I guess if you notice, the whole bottom I took off probably about, let's see, from the nozzle tip to all the way about up to here compared to the old one. So I gained, I think it's like another 30 or so millimeters on the height. So I'll have to wait until this is completely done to double check what the new total height is, but this printer is only factory rated at 600 millimeter height. And I think I've got like 640 or 650 out of it now. And it is that little piezo probe, or however you call the stupid name of it. So I still got to get one more 24 volt 30 mil fan for the very back side. That'll be the true extruder cooler. The two that you see now are actually chained together for the part cooling. But I don't know if they're in the right orientation. The original design called for just a V6, and then I found this particular one, which is a little bit of a modification, to do the V5. And then I noticed after I printed it that it doesn't quite have all the same features that the V6 version did. So I don't know. It says on the V6 version that the back fan was supposed to be strictly for the heatsink cooling and the front two for the part. But since it's only in the initial phase and I'm just trying to make sure that everything works right now, because I put on the side pieces and some other things, just trying to get everything back to operational, and we'll see if that part cooling versus that fan actually works. And if not, I mean, I still got my factory print head, so I can always just throw that back in along with the factory carriages. As you notice, they also got reprinted, and then just do the recalibration, but the firmware should be fine. So yeah, kind of what I'm up to. Probably only stream for about another 15 minutes or so. Mainly just wanted to get to this point because I have to be out here obviously to do the firmware and the check because of the pause for deploying and stowing the probe. Can't do that from in the house. Now once this is done, then I can watch it from in the house and all that jazz. So yeah. Oh, by the way, does anybody use laser Gerbil? Or excuse me, laser web? I got some questions. Doesn't have to necessarily be tonight, but I've already posted my error on the site's GitHub page, and I'm getting kind of a lot of runaround. It's almost like the people that created it like don't even understand their own program. Yep, Michael. I didn't know it was going to make a new link. I'm sorry. That's the wonderful thing about YouTube, apparently. Any little bit of change, and it doesn't know how to deal with it. I'm not using that color. What color do you have on there? Oh, this is a black. Black. Yep, Trunksy sample. I almost did, but then all of a sudden it went back live. Like when I clicked the button, I didn't think it was actually going to go live, but it did. But I'm not going to stay on very much longer. Probably only about another, what, 12, 13 minutes? Just about 9:45. Okay. So let's just go. All right. Let's So it's got a, yeah, I got about 635 it looks like on my, right? Oh, 625. So I got about 25 more mils out of the height. So that's not too bad. All right, let's go with the bed leveling. Get that stored in there. Ooh. All right, so I was doing a 9x9 grid on a circle. So, yep, Central Time. Ooh, did it finish already? All right. Let's home that bad boy. We've already got that part ready. Okay. Let's print. Oh man. But the stream or the printer? Yeah, for what I'm seeing, it's still looking like probably about 30-40 second delay. Come on, heat up. All right, just about ready. Oh, good. Stream is not as laggy. Print already. Oh. Didn't it want me to print? There we go. Oh, crap. Okay, cancel. Yeah, it's not even sticking to the bed. No, hold. Come on. All right. Hopefully that'll look better. Sorry about all the jostling around, but yeah, I really need to print a new mount for the camera. I just haven't got around to it because I haven't had it working, so I haven't really worried about it. But looks like, so if you notice the wire that's now got the little bit of Kapton tape on it that's up high, that's the actual part fan plug. So I moved them over to the part fan, so we'll see how well this actually like works for a part fan. Hopefully this design actually works as intended. We'll see. I like how it gives me a little bit more room, especially since the old one like had a really crappy fan mount. As you can see, it just clipped on the back right here, but then it didn't even work. So, yeah. All right. Well, any final questions maybe before we go ahead and wrap it up for the night, since I got that working, and that was kind of the whole goal for tonight. Just kind of test out Streamlabs. I see what's wrong. Don't know how to fix it, but I see what's wrong. And then go from there. Oh, I really need to figure out this stupid fluttering with the light, because that's driving me nuts. All right, Michael. Later. All right, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for me. Thanks for being here. Sorry it's been so long since I've been. We'll try to do this more frequently now. Excuse me. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Michael Fox, if you're here, shoot me a message whenever if you want to try to work on it. Like I just did the firmware for mine, and we're up and printing, so hopefully yours won't, take quite so much time to try to get going. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys need anything. Shoot me an email. But appreciate y'all hanging out, and we'll see everybody sometime soon. Thanks.